Hey, cousin. What's cracking? It's your favorite cousin, Marie Moses, but many of you know me as your favorite cousin, Ken Ken. For those of you who do not know me, I am a spiritual wellness practitioner, educator. I'm an energy healer, transformative speaker. On and on and on and on. You want me to keep going? No. I just got to reintroduce myself. But I'm here today because we're going to talk about emotional healing. And he said, Craig, don't start tripping, man. I'm not tripping, cousin. I'm not. I promise. I am not. I am here, okay? But this energy has been heavy for me. It just is what it is, okay? Now, I tell y'all this all the time. I am healing alongside all of you, okay? I don't want you ever to look at me as somebody that knows it all. Can I get information and answers and guidance? Yes, I can. But I still have to go through the healing process just like all of you. So on today, I was not going to go live. Hey, everybody coming in. I was not going to go live because I am working through emotions of my own. Okay, y'all already know this is Cancer new moon energy. Yes, so this energy is always tough for me. 2 times a year, Cancer full moon, Cancer new moon. It just is what it is. Okay, that's just the opposite of the Capricorn. Just is what it is. So I've had some time to rest, and I've been guided to come here and to help you all to navigate through this experience, to navigate through these emotions, because we're going through some deep waters. Now, this is not as deep as it gets. I'm just letting y'all know that. Y'all know we go down through there again when we go through the Scorpio season. We go down through there again when we go through the Pisces season. It just is what it is. So we're in Cancer season, and we are being challenged right now when it comes to our emotions. And what I want to tell you is that I know, look, sidebar, I know that you are on this path of growing and evolving. Because if you're watching me, then you are in alignment with me and you are doing the work, or you want to do the work, okay? But I have to let you know that if you are avoiding how you really feel, it's not going to work for you no more. It's not. That time is over, okay? We are entering into this new phase of life, okay? It's brand new. And for those of you that are into astrology, y'all already know that the North Node is going into Aquarius at the end of this month in July. So North Node has to deal with your purpose, what you came here to do. South Node, I like to think about South Node as past life, and your North Node is your future, what you came here to learn, what you came here to do, okay? So we're all going through this energy, not just your North Node, universally, okay? We're going through this shift right now. And before we can go through that portal, remember last time I told you I felt like we were going through a portal. Well, come to find out, we are. And we cannot get to the highest level that we want to get to if we're not willing to go through the heart. It just is not possible. It's just not possible. So we have the root, we have the heart, we have the crown. This is the way the Spirit had explained it to me. So when we're evolving spiritually, it is the body, the soul, and the spirit aligning. Okay, this is the work that we're doing. We cannot get to this higher level of awareness, this great aspect of ourselves, without going through what we have been through in our heart. It's still there. And just because we go to work or distract ourselves or do whatever it is that we decide to do, it does not take away how we truly feel inside, what we're really going through inside. Remember, in order to be at that higher level, to evolve, you got to get that heart light. You got to be light as a feather, remember? So if we decide, oh no, I don't want to feel that, so I'm not going to. That works at a certain level. so that we can survive, so that we can make it. We don't want to feel it. We just say, okay, it is what it is. My heart got broke. I got disappointed. I got let down. I got betrayed. Mama didn't do this. Daddy didn't do this. Okay, fine. I just got to go on because I need to go on with my life. I need to take care of myself. Okay. That's a level. But I'm telling you now, if you want to get to your next level, you have to deal with what's going on in your heart. So you may have to have some hard conversations. First, you have to be real with yourself. And you have to be real about how you really feel. About the people in your life, about yourself, how you're showing up, the things that you're doing, the way that you honestly feel. Everybody, it's coming out. It's coming out. It doesn't matter if you want it to come out or not. It is coming out. And I'm telling you, if you don't want to explode, or you don't want to pop off, or you don't want to go off on nobody and all this stuff, okay, listen. When people talk about the moon energy, they like to talk about the darkness of the moon energy. And it is, okay? It is. We're going through the shadows, okay? But in order for you to navigate safely through the shadows, then you have to slow down. So that's what we talked about last week. Slowing down in order for you to take off and go where you want to go, where you need to go to your next level. It's very important because as these emotions are coming up, you need a break. You need to take time away from putting more pressure on yourself. Hey, cousin. Hey, cousin. So when we are being guided to take a break and be by ourselves, we got to let go of the things that are distracting us. There are things that we're holding on to and we're saying, oh no, I have to do these things. I have to be around this person. Thank y'all for the love. Don't forget to tap the screen, share the live, let everybody know where we at. Okay, look, sidebar. This channel right here, we're going to be talking about why we're going through the cycles. On the other channel, we're going to be talking about what is happening. That's the spiritual guidance. Over here on this channel, we're going to be talking about why it's happening. Okay? So, we have these things that we hold on to. They're distractions. I'm letting you know it right now. I'm telling you right now, you have things in your life that are distracting you. We all do it. And that's our coping mechanism. That's how we deal with what we're going through in life. We're like, okay, I don't want to feel it right now, so I'd rather go get something to eat. I'd rather focus on my children. I'd rather go shop or eat or whatever, whatever it is that we want to go do. Fine. Work, especially. You workaholics out there. It's not the time. Thank you, cousin. Thank you. It's not the time. It's really not. Because these emotions, you have to feel it. We hear this all the time. You have to feel it in order to heal it. But for years, those of you that I'm talking to, for years, you have not allowed yourself to feel it. You don't want to. And I get it. You don't want to feel it because it hurts. What Otis say, it hurts. Because now you got to relive those experiences. This is the shadows. Okay, now you know your favorite cousin Ken. I'm going to go through the dark with you. I told you I ain't going to leave you. Okay, I got my little flashlight. We're going to go through the dark, but we're going to come back out. But there are things that have hurt you. There are people who have let you down. There are experiences that really have attached themselves to you, to your frequency. And you cannot raise above it on your own. You cannot. So the way that Spirit explained it to me was that the energy that surrounds us, the planets and the moon and all these ancient ancestors, these are our ancestors, okay? They've been here before us. They will continue to live after us, okay? But they help us. So when this energy is in our face right now, it's coming up. It's because the energy is saying, okay, you need to deal with this. It's no different than having someone who loves you say, okay, you need to deal with this. This is the truth. They're telling you the truth. This is what the energy is doing for us right now. It's revealing the truth about how we really feel. We can't push it down and say, okay, no, I don't want to feel that. If we want to grow. Now, remember, I can't tell you what to do, okay? But if we want to grow and get to that next level, we have to be real. We have to be real. There are things that hurt you when you were a child that you have not dealt with. There are things that have hurt you when you were a teenager that you have not dealt with. There are things that have hurt you in your 20s, 30s, however old you are, 40s, 50s. There are things that have hurt you. And just saying, okay, I need to man up or woman up and be strong and grit and bear it and just keep moving on. It's not going to work no more. And I'm telling you this, of course, because I'm a spirit guide. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to guide you and help you to your next level. But I'm telling you this because you can feel terrible. And you will feel worse. I'm telling you, it's going to feel worse for you. It's going to get absolutely unbearable for you because that's what happened. Remember, I told you, when the soul is not happy, ain't nobody happy. And remember, the soul, that's in the heart. That's where the Christ consciousness lives. It lives in our heart. Okay? So when we're not dealing with what's going on in our heart, then we're just avoiding. That's not healing. It's not healing. It's not going to happen. So you can keep going like you're going. You can. But if you start feeling like you're tired, stressed, angry, frustrated, all these things, these are symptoms that are coming from the soul. Hey, everybody coming in. Hey, y'all. Thank you. Tap the screen, share the live, do all things. Okay? This is a signal from your soul that is saying there's change that is needed. So it's no different when you're on the job. Remember, I told you, when you're on the job, you hate the job. You don't like the job. You don't want to be on the job no more. And you cry in the car and all these things, but you don't change. You're not going to be happy until you change. Once you change, then you'll be happy. Because remember, we came here to grow. You're not this body. You are the soul, the light force energy that entered the body, incarnated into the body. And you're having these human experiences. And you're learning and growing from these experiences. That's what we came here to do. So when we say, no, I don't want to feel that, I don't want to deal with that, then what you're doing is you're opting out of your healing. You're opting out of the level up, which is what you came here to do. And I know who I'm talking to. You came here to do something very powerful that only you can do. But you cannot help anybody if you do not help yourself. And many people want to help somebody else. It's easier to focus on somebody else. It's easier to focus on the work. It's easier to go outside of ourselves. Thank you for the love, y'all. That's the easy part. It's easy to show up for the children. It's easy to show up for the man or the woman or the friends or everybody else and say, oh, I'm so exhausted because I'm just helping everybody else. When are you going to stop doing that? Because then it's an excuse. I'm telling you because I love you. I'm your favorite cousin, Ken. I'm telling you that right now. You saying, oh, I need to be there for my children. That's an excuse. Because you don't want to be by yourself. You saying, I want to be in a relationship. Let me go be with this man. Let me go be with this woman. Let me go do something else. Let me go to work. Because you don't want to be by yourself. Because if you have to sit with yourself, then it's going to come up. Because I just told you, Spirit is going to bring it up. Regardless if you want it to come up or not. It's coming up right now. That's just the energy that's surrounding us. So, once it starts coming up, what do? Normally we get upset. You start having those memories, start having flashbacks. You start thinking about how that person did you, how mama did that, how daddy did that, all these other type of things. It hurts you. And then you got to live with it. You got to sit with it. And you can't run. And I already told you, on this spiritual awakening journey, never get mad. You will make it. And you will succeed. If you never get mad. It's not to say that you won't get angry. You can have the emotion. You can feel angry. You can feel frustrated and all that. But when you get mad and you throw in the towel and say, I'm done, you out the game. And I know people that have said, shadow work is not for everybody. I've heard somebody say that. Shadow work is not for everybody. It's not meant for everybody to do your shadow work. But I'm here to tell you the truth. If you do not face that shadow within you, it's going to continue to sabotage everything that you do. And you can only get so far up. And that's as high up as you're going to go. In this life, maybe next life you might get it. Maybe you might have an opportunity because we already know that the time is dwindling down. It's not going to be too many more times we're going to circulate back on this planet. So you can get it this life or not. It's up to you. But what I'm telling you is that the work got to be done in order for you to get to that next level. You came here to do something that is not just for you and your family. Those of you that I'm talking to. You came here to impact the world in a very powerful way. But how can you be powerful if you cannot face that shadow and the darkness and what's going on within you? It's fake. Huh? You heard me? You heard me. You heard? And I'm your favorite cousin Ken. I'm not going to stand by it. I'm not having it. Don't be fake with me. You can be fake with everybody else and wear the fake smile and walk around and say, oh yeah, I'm doing so great in my life. I make so much money. I'm doing so great. Or whatever it is that you say and do. But you're not going to play with me. I know what's going on inside. That's why I'm here. Okay? It's time for you to deal with that. So, how do you do it? You rest. You say, no. I got things to do, kid. I got things to do. I can't. Don't. Don't. Because I ain't here to twist your arm up and tell I ain't here to do that. That ain't what I came here for. Because I told you I'm going through my own. You going through yours, I'm going through mine too. But if you don't listen, you won't be able to say you never heard this before. Because our Creator will always send you some help and some guidance along the way. Thank you. Thank you for the love, y'all. You'll always have some support. You have support. I tell you that every week I show up. You have support. Download the guide. If you're on your spiritual awakening journey, you don't know what's going on, you see a number, synchronicity, signs, whatever, get the guide. Join spiritual alignment class. Get the free guide. Okay? There's so many resources for you here. And if you're a man, it doesn't matter. Because there's spiritual alignment for men too. Y'all think I forgot about my mean cousin. I didn't forget about y'all. Everything that you need, you have support. But are you willing to do the work? Or do you want to just continue going on through life, being unhappy inside and acting like you're happy? It's not going to work because that lowers the vibration of the planet. Your energy matters. And that's why I told you when I started this live off that we are going into a new phase, a new reality. We're entering into this age of Aquarius. Okay? With that Aquarius North Node at the end of this month, we're going into it. So that means that everything is changing. And you need to align with your purpose. That's what you came here to do. You came here to do something. You said, I took PTO and I've been sleeping. I felt so bad about it. Don't feel bad about it. Don't. Now, I can't tell you what to do. Because I know the reason why you feel bad about it. Because we've been programmed to work. We've been working. Many of us have been working since we was, 15, 16 years old. We got our first job. We started working. Those of you that have a business, you work more than people on the job. So I don't even want to hear your mouth. Okay? Because you're going to stay up all night and work on whatever you're working on. And you're going to do that all day long. So I don't want to hear it. Okay? We feel bad when we're not working because we've been taught that if we don't work, then we're not valuable. And I'm telling you that that's not true. Our Creator did not create us just to come here and work alone. That's a part of what we came here to do. But the main reason why we're here is to evolve and to reconnect with our Creator. We've been disconnected. And you feel bad when you're disconnected from the source. So what our Creator is saying is take some time so that you can get this information, this guidance, that receive all that, and then you can evolve spiritually. You could be clear about what you came here to do. What's your next move? A lot of times we work so much, we don't even know what to do because we don't have time to think. And that's intentional. And it ain't nothing to get mad about. You know, we're beyond that. Getting mad at the man with their foot on our neck. Okay, we're beyond that. We understand what is happening because we're in this age of awakening. Okay, so we know what's going on. But we also have to know that we have the power to change. That is our power. That is our superpower. Your soul, you enter the body, yes. The soul enters the body in order for you to make decisions. You can make observations. You can do things in the physical realm that you can't do in the spirit. So you're here to do that. You can always choose. I don't like this. I want to do that. But when we're constantly working, we can't think about what we want. A lot of times we don't even know what we want. Some people my age or even older than me don't even know what they came here to do. You don't know. So if you don't know what you came here to do, then every day you're just going through the motions. You get up going to work, pay the bills. Go to work, pay the bills. Go to work, pay the bills. Go to work, pay the bills. You think that's what we came here to do? I don't think so. As a matter of fact, I know that's not what we came here to do. And we can't do it anymore. Because it lowers the frequency of the planet when you have millions and millions and millions of people on the planet that hate their life. And that's what we're dealing with. I told you I'm your cousin. I know what's cracking on. That's why we overeat. That's why we overspend. That's why we have bad attitudes. That's why we do the things we do, because we hate our life. But we feel like, oh, I got to keep going. I can't stop. But you can. You can. You can't do it. It's going to take some adjusting. You're going to have to start telling some people no. You're going to have to start being real with yourself about how you really feel. You may have to hurt some people's feelings. Yeah. You don't want to talk to mom about what she did, and you don't want to talk to daddy about what he did, and all these things. Hey, carry it with you. Because they said you ain't supposed to talk about that. We don't need to talk about that. Brush it off. Not a big deal. Is what it is. And you carry it with you. That's basically what they're saying. You carry it with you. Because I don't want to deal with it. So don't tell me how you feel. But I'm telling you, if you don't tell them how you feel, then you don't put that responsibility on them for what they did to you and what they put you through. Many of us went through a lot as children. Everybody. I feel like nobody leaves this earth experience without going through a lot of suffering as a child. That's just what it is, okay? But if you can have a conversation with your parent, or if it ever comes a time for you to do that healing work where you need to tell your parent exactly how you feel and how they made you feel, and you shy away from it, you say, no, I can't because that's going to hurt my mom. That's going to hurt my dad. It's hurting you. You can't move on. You're not moving on. You're not going to be able to get up here without going through the heart. You have to deal with that. You're going to need to tell your mom how she made you feel. And even though you can feel like me, for example, I know my mom did the best she could to raise me. My mom was a foster child. Okay? I understand my mom's story very well. And I don't make excuses for what she has been through and, you know, how I was raised. But I understand. I do get it. But there came a time when I had to tell my mom, look, I understand what you've been through in your life, but the way that you are living your life and the way that you have decided to live, it impacted my life. You have to have that conversation. And if you continue to live the way that you're living, then I'm not going to be connected to that. I'm separating from that. I'm not doing it. Because I don't want to be connected to someone that is not willing to change and grow, because I want to do that. I don't know about you. But for those people that say they're the generational curse breakers, that has nothing to do with finances. That has nothing to do with money. Because if you get a lot of money and you start just going to go pay everybody's bills, guess what they're going to do? Come to you like the bank. Now you the bank. Now you're going to finance everybody's lifestyle, and you could be enabling people who don't want to change. Do you think that's what our Creator wants you to do with that money? Are you believing what they say? That because that's your family, you need to make sure you look out for them. Even if they're not willing to change. Even if helping them is making you feel more stressed out in your life. carry the whole entire load. That's all I'm saying. Do what you want to do. I'm just saying there's going to come a point in time where you're not going to be able to do it. You're not going to do it. You're going to have to tell people that you love and your family, I can't show up for you. I can't do it. They're going to say, yes, you can. Yes, you can. You're going to say, no, I can't. I can't. Because I need to be there for myself. That's where we at. That's where we are. Okay? And blocking your feelings and saying, oh, I got to do this. I have to do this. Is lowering your vibration. And that's why you feel bad. Because you're supposed to be going up this way. But you're going down this way. Because you will not deal with how you feel. Because that's a no-no. That's another thing we've been programmed to do. Don't feel. You do what you got to do. And don't worry about how you feel. We ain't on that. We're not. Because you cannot grow in that environment. You just can't. Thank you for the love, y'all. You just cannot. So today I'm here to tell you that you have the freedom to be honest with yourself. You have the freedom to say how you feel. And you can tell whoever whatever you got to say. You can do that. You have the freedom to stay on the job or to leave. You have the freedom to stay in the business or to leave it. You have the freedom to stay in your hometown where you are or to leave. You have the freedom to choose whatever you want to do. You said, thank you, this message is divine and right on time. That's spirit. You have the freedom. But it's your choice. Okay? And you also have to know that not making a decision is making a decision. If you say, no, I have to stay here. I have to stay doing what I've been doing. This is just the way it has to be. Then you're making a decision to stay the same. And just accept that. If you're in a relationship, you know you don't want to be in that relationship. You're not happy. That person does not make you happy. I don't care if that person has given you the sun, moon, stars, everything you asked for, okay? If they're not making you happy, then you have to pay attention to how you feel. Because a person could be blocking you. Our biggest blockages are people. Just to let you know. And I was in a relationship for 15 years, so I could talk about it, okay? I've been through the cycles. I know what I'm talking about. You can be with a person that loves you and will give you everything. But they only can love you to a certain level, okay? They can't love you the way you need to be loved because they don't love themselves. So if they don't know who they are and what they came here to do, and they don't love themselves, then I don't care what they give you. I don't care how much they say they love you. They cannot be there for you because they're not there for themselves. That's the same thing I'm telling you. If you really want to be an asset to the people in your life, you have to be there for yourself. You have to fill yourself up. Then you can help other people. But you always put yourself first. And that's not selfish. Well, yeah, it is. It is selfish. It's very selfish. Yeah, it is. But selfish is not bad. Okay? You said, yes, I'm tired of it. Literally about to block certain people. Block, block, block. I did it. Hurt my heart, hurt my soul. Dropped a few thug tears too. I said, well, I'm not going to be able to talk to them anymore. Because it's me over everything. Because what I came here to do is very important. But I can't do it with the stress of other people on me. I can't do that. And I'm not going to do it. And our Creator won't allow it. For those of you that I'm talking to, you have a great purpose. I told you that. So you getting attached to things here in this physical earth is really going to bring you down. And then what you came here to do, you're not going to be qualified to do it. So it's just like, what are you here for? That's where we at. So remember, I told y'all there are going to be people leaving this planet. They're going to be out of here. Because what are they here for? You were designed to do something. There's something in you that has to be activated at a certain point in time. And if you're not dedicated to this path, to your healing, to yourself, and dedicated to the world and the friends and the religion and the family and all that, then you don't need to be here. I'm telling you. I'm telling you ahead of time. You said, yes, it hurts. But I said, what about me? Exactly. Exactly. And some people, they don't care about you. They really don't. They can say, oh, I love you. But again, I just told you, how can they love you and they don't love themselves? They can't love you. And you just have to know that. So when it comes to healing, emotional healing, that's the best way to heal. Thank you, cousin. That's the best way to heal from everything that you've been through, is to recognize that the people that you wanted to love you, they could not love you. They couldn't love themselves. So how are they going to love you? But we expect people to love us and to give to us when they don't have the ability to do it. They just don't have it. And they can be a parent. It could be a parent. A lot of times it is. We expect certain things from our parents. We expect them to be a certain type of way, and then our life would have been perfect. But who said you came here to have a perfect life? Is that what you believe? Oh, you still believe this is Alice in the Wonderland? No, cousin, okay? Nobody gets a perfect life here. And nobody gets out of here alive. Okay? Remember what I'm telling you. Nobody gets a perfect life here, and nobody gets out of here alive. This is Earth School, remember? So it's challenging. It's challenging. You said I just teared up. I'm just saying. It's challenging, and it's going to be challenging. You just have to know that it's challenging. The people in your life are not perfect. They're not going to be perfect. They're not supposed to be. They're not. Every person, every soulmate that we encounter is helping us to grow and to level up so that we can recognize our self-worth and our value. We choose ourselves no matter what we go through. And that's what keeps us moving up, 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 and up. If we stay stuck and we stay attached, remember that attachment is the root to our suffering. We suffer when we don't want to let go. It's like if you're holding on to a back of a truck. Remember I told you that? Something about. It's like holding on to a back of a truck, right? And the truck is driving down the street, and you holding on to the back of the truck. Your knees getting skint up. You're getting toe up. Just hold on to the back of the truck. You don't want to let go. All you got to do is let go, and there's no more suffering, no more pain. It's done. Okay, you may have to put a little ointment on, bandage up the wounds or whatever, but you let go. So, okay, now the healing process can begin. But if you never let go, then energetically, it's still in your energy, your aura. It's still with you. You're carrying it around with you through life. And I want to ask you a question. And this is, between me and you. Okay, you ain't gonna tell nobody now. But are you repeating generational cycles? Are you doing that? Are you doing what your parents did? Are you doing what dad did? What mom did? Are you doing that too? You're gonna know if you are. Oh, they told you that's what you're supposed to do. Oh, okay. Well, do it. See how it works. But if you don't do the work, then it's going to be left for your children. See, we break generational curses and blockages by changing. That's how we break the curse. That's how we break the cycle. We make the change. Then we teach our children the proper way, because we were not taught the proper way. Our parents will say that's the right way because that's all they knew and that's all they know. But when you know better, thank you for the love, when you know better, you do better. And you teach your children something different, and that's what breaks the cycle. It's not because you went out and got some money for yourself. Because if you get the money for yourself, that's great. But that's not going to help. Because then you'll have children that are suffering and repeating cycles with a bunch of money. Do you think that's what our Creator wants for us? Those of us that came here to build up this new earth? No, it's not. Thank you for the love. It's not. So if you watch your parent, for example, people please, overgive, or the opposite. You could have had parents that were very stern, mean, angry, all that. Are you doing the same thing? Hey, cousin. You say, hey, beautiful. Hey, cousin. Because if you are, that's something that is not pleasing to our Creator. Because remember, we've been separated from our Creator. And that's another reason why we suffer. Because we're not in alignment with our Creator. And we don't know. That's why I said there's a way that seems right. That's why the Bible says that. Because it seems right. And we'll be turned over to these thoughts because that's what we want to believe. And Spirit's not going to change your mind. If you say, no, this is right, then guess what? You have the freedom to believe whatever you want. But you can never say you did not hear the truth. Because Spirit will always send somebody to give you the truth when it's time for you to hear it. There's a time when we can play around and act like we don't know. We got the blinders on. We don't want to know. We can just do whatever we want to do. But those of you that I'm talking to, you're beyond that. You're beyond that. And you know better, or it's time for you to know so you can move up. It's very real. Thank y'all. Thank you for liking the live. Make sure you like the live. Tap the screen, share the live, do things. I feel like, it's a lot. It is a lot. It is a lot. But remember what I told you. You move slow, but you move for sure. Move slow. There's no rush. No rush. You said, thank you for this. I want to cry. That's Spirit. I'm here. I'm here for you. And if you need to cry, cry. It's very healthy. It's very healthy. And some of us been so busy and so programmed that we don't even know how to cry no more. We feel bad for crying. If you cry, you say, oh, I shouldn't be crying. I shouldn't be crying. Yes, you should cry. That's a human emotion. You feel something. If you're not crying, it's like, hold on, wait a minute. What's going on with you? Now, I'm not saying cry all the time. But if you cry, it needs to come out. And it's okay. You nurture yourself. You tell yourself, like I tell myself, it's going to be okay, Ken. I talk to myself, it's going to be all right. I just cry. I ain't calling nobody on the phone. I ain't got nobody to call anyway. Spirit put me in a position where, hey, if you got a problem, you come to me. That's just the relationship I have with our Creator. Okay? But sometimes it gets heavy. But if it gets heavy, hey, I drop some thug tears. Sure will. And keep on going. Take me a little break and keep on going. So if that's what you got to do, you do that. Nurture yourself. Nobody's going to nurture you. Nobody's going to wipe your tears and make you feel better or none of that. It's not happening. Even if you get a partner in your life, you should be able to self-soothe and take care of your own self emotionally. They're just going to come in and be that blanket to cover you up. You know what I mean? They're going to be there to give you that hug and just to, help you. But you have to be the one to navigate through your own emotions. You have to be able to say, this is why I feel the way I do. This is what I need. This is what I need to do, okay? You have to be able to do that all for yourself. If you need a break, then you start giving yourself breaks. You start loving yourself, you're going to attract partners that are going to love you too. Hey, cousin. But a lot of times we don't want to nurture ourselves. We want them to do it. We say, oh, when I get me a man, when I get me a woman, when I get this and this, I'm going to have peace, I'm going to have this and this, and he going to do this and that. No, they're not. It's not their responsibility to carry your load. You work together. The paths don't cross. You work together alongside each other. Just like we work with our guys. Just like we work with, the people in our life. It's side by side, but it's never overlapping where you put your problems on another person. And that's the reason why a lot of times the divine unions, they're not coming together right now, because there's so much healing work that has to be done. So if you really want a partner that's at your level, that can love you and be there and support you, then shouldn't you be that for them? Just saying. You should be able to help them too. And if you can't do it for yourself, don't you say you're getting ready to do it for somebody else, because I don't believe it. You said, right, it's the truth. You said, tell these men that. We don't have to tell the men nothing. I done told y'all already, don't tell the men a thing. When you meet a man, you just need to have your eyes open and your ears open. If your eyes and your ears are open when you meet him and not your legs, and you just got your eyes and your ears open, you're going to know everything you need to know about this man. Especially if you're in alignment spiritually. So if you're in alignment spiritually, you're going to hear everything you need to hear, and you're going to know everything you know, because he's going to tell you. Even if he's trying to put on the front, you're going to be able to see through it with time. With time. That's why you take your time. You slow down. You don't rush into anything, because you need time to be able to tell what you're dealing with. And then you cut them off fast. You get out of there fast, because there are some men that will destroy your life. Don't we know that? We've been through it, right? There are some men that will get what they want from you and leave you high and dry. We know that, right? Yeah, they out there. But if we know that, then we're not looking at them as the savior of our life, because we know that we have more of a chance of getting with one of these men out here that are hurting and that have these negative entity attachments that are going to destroy our lives, than we have getting a good man that is spiritually connected to the source. So you have to make sure, okay, let me make sure this person is in alignment with the Creator. I didn't say religious. I didn't say said the prayers. I didn't say do the things. I didn't say put on the front and the mask. No, you're going to see through all of it. You said fast. It's true. It's very true. And the reason why we get upset with men, and I'm speaking from experience, because I told you I was in a relationship for 15 years. It took me a long time. It's taken me years to heal from that. Okay? The reason why we get upset with men is because we expect them to be something that they're not. We want them to change, but that's control. So that control that we have as women is not the same control that they have as men. They have their way of trying to control women too, but we have our way too, and it never works because we can't control the man. We have to let him be free to be who he is and do what he wants to do. And if that destroys him or whatever it does, hey, it don't have nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with you. You say, yes, raising babies alone. Yep, I know. Yeah, we've been through it. But we don't have to go through it anymore. We don't, because we're wiser now. And every experience is for us to learn. It's not to get down on the man, because the man is just as hurt and jacked up as we are. They just don't understand that they're doing more and more damage by sleeping with hurt women. They're sleeping with women that are hurting at a low frequency, and they keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it, and they feel terrible. But they feel like they're getting away with it. Like, oh yeah, got me another one, got me another one. I can have as many of these women as I want. Oh yeah. But they don't know that the women that they're with, these women are hurting. And they got to go inside the woman. Whew. I told y'all ladies, be careful. I told y'all, be careful. Right, you said we both trying to control each other. Exactly. But women don't see it, because a lot of times we don't see ourselves. We just see what he's doing. He's not doing this. He's not doing that. Who said he had to? He don't. You just decide if you want to deal with that or not, and then get out of there. But when we decide that we want to stay, that's our bad. That ain't his fault. He's doing what he want to do. That's his life. He has the freedom to do whatever it is that he want to do. I'm not the one that's going to be sitting up there and saying, oh, you can manipulate them and get them to do this and that. Nah, forget it. The best thing you can do is forget about him. And I don't care how fine he is. I don't care how much money he got. I don't care what you think about your future, your children together, whatever. I don't care. Because that man will bring you down. He will bring you down because of what's going on inside of him. He's not healing. He's not dealing with it. You on a path to healing and dealing with yours. He's not. So he's going to bring you down. Is it worth it? Is it worth it to hold on? Because all he's going to do is send you through all these cycles and loops and hoops and try to get you to be perfect and try to get you to be this and tell you you ain't this and you ain't this and you ain't that and make you feel low about yourself. You'll never be good enough. I don't care if you clip the man's toenails, if you do, you get in the man's ear, clean his ears out, make his meals every day, and you know, whatever it is that he wants. Y'all know we have done it, right? It ain't enough, is it? You're not enough. Because it's not you. It's him. He need to face himself. You said we don't see it at all. No, it's crazy how we are blind as women. Yeah. So remember there was a time when the father would protect the daughter. And the daughter would be handed off or married off to a man, to his family, because the father had the opportunity to vet the man. The man had to come over to the house, shake the father's hand, meet the parents, all that. They had to get a good feel for him. And then they said, okay, I'm going to give you permission to marry my daughter. Women, we have to know that we were created with this certain level of naivete, okay? Just not there. And a lot of times men, they will pounce on that because they know you don't know. It's not to say they're smarter than you. It's just we're different. We're smart. It just takes us a longer time. But it don't take them long because they always thinking all the time, So we have to know what we're dealing with and we have to know ourselves. We have to know. Okay, in certain areas I might be a little bit delayed. I might be a little bit slow. That's okay. But protect yourself. That's why I tell you, keep the man out your face, keep him out your life, unless you know he the one. You don't know, just be his friend. Just be the man's friend. Don't give him none of that. Because you need to know who he is first. Is he going to protect you? Because a lot of times you don't have dad there or brothers or somebody that can look and see, I know you. Another man can look at another man and tell, yeah, you on some game. But a lot of times women, we can't do that. We're just automatically thinking, he loves me, he likes me, he's giving me gifts, he's this and that. And then we get wound and swooned, wined and dined, and there we go. It's over with. Yeah, we're led by emotions. We are. We can meet a man and just think he's everything that we ever wanted in a man. Don't know the man from Adam. Don't know the man. Don't know his family history. Don't know his last name. Don't know nothing about the man. We just say, oh, this has to be love. He's calling me every day. He takes me out. He does all these nice things for me. We're doing all these things. But the man will waste your time. He will waste your time because he's not sure about you because you gave him everything. He has so much access to you. Y'all traveling and you feel like, oh, he's doing all these things for me. He's just taking up your time. Because the more he stays in your life and he's getting your time, the more he's like, I don't know if this is the one. Do you know why men used to marry the women back in the day? Because they had to wait. They had to court. They had to see, okay, I love this woman. I like this woman. I'm really drawn to this woman, but I can't have her. And that's what made the man feel like I need to go and get her. But we're not protecting ourselves like that. Thank you. We're not doing it. We're like, okay, you got my number? You want to go out tonight? Okay, what you want? No. You said no, 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 and no. 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 You said we got to try to help this girl. I think she's a little... Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Let me get Bill up out of here. Let me get Bill up out of here. I don't know who this is. I don't know now. Bill done came up in here. I must have hurt Bill's feelings. Sorry, Bill. Okay? Sorry about it. Sorry about it. You know, men don't always like to hear the truth. They don't. You said exactly. Yeah, some men, they don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that women are starting to wake up to the games they play. Y'all been running some cold game for a long time. A long time, and I ain't confused about that. I'm very clear about that. I'm working with women right now that have children by men, and the men that blocked them and said that they don't want to deal with them. I'm working with women right now that are healing from things that a man has done to them to completely throw them off in their life. They would have been fine had they never met a man like that. So I'm not confused. Don't tell me I'm confused. I know what we're dealing with here. We're dealing with a lot of men that are deciding that I have the upper hand, I have the power and control, and they are controlling women and destroying not only the women, but the children too. I'm not confused about that, sir. Okay? You said, will this playback be on I Am Marie Moses YouTube channel? Yes. Yes. Oh, actually, you know we got 3 channels, okay? So make sure y'all go and follow all of them. If you go to the bio and you'll see where it says watch live replay, click on that. You'll see all the channels. Just subscribe to all of them, because I'm going to start posting on all of them. But you said it's easy. Hold on. It's easy. There's 4 or 6 females to each male on this planet. So 5 females can say it. And there's 6. There's 6 to say it sounds good. Yeah, but that 10-to-1 is a lie. And these men know it's a lie too. Because just because 10 women want you don't mean it's 10 quality women. Do you want 10 pennies? Because a lot of these men got pennies. Okay? One dressed up, one look good, one got this, one got that. But she don't have the ability to help you. She's not your helper. She's not the one that's going to help you to grow. She's not the one that's going to help you to get to that next level. She's not a healer. She cannot give you what you need. So just because you got 10 women that want you and you go sleep with all 10 of them, now all you did was drain yourself. The man done drained himself because he done went with all 10 of the women. And that's a clown. Because he doesn't care about himself or his body. And then he want to come with you. After you have cleansed yourself, you've been abstinent, celibate, you've been working on yourself, you're healing, getting in spiritual alignment. Now you say, oh, I want to come be with you. So you clean his water right now. And he get ready to come and do what? You say, I choose myself all day, every day. It's best to just stay away from him. I'm just saying. You never know which one is going to be there to help you. Okay? And if you don't know, then just stay away from it. That's the best thing I can say to you. Not to say that we can't work with men, but I'm saying get into spiritual alignment first. Do the work on yourself first. And if you need help with that, join us in spiritual alignment class. Okay? It's a 4-week commitment to yourself. Reset your energy, cleanse your energy, get in alignment with your creator, so that you will have that discernment. Because like I was telling you, we don't always have it. And they know that. It's not wrong. It's just what it is. You said, yes, it spins. Hold on. Just like a dime. Right. Yeah. I guess. Is that a man who said that? Because I think he said he wants 10 pennies. Go ahead, honey. Keep doing what you're doing and you're going to keep getting what you're getting. But trust me, you're going to get older one day. And a lot of these men are passing away by themselves. Because they did the woman wrong. When we were created to help y'all done took it upon yourself to decide to dog us out. But we're here to help you. So do you think our creator is going to allow that? Do you think Spirit is going to let y'all get away with that forever? I already told y'all your time was up. So even though, yes, we may have that, little naive aspect to who we are, it's so we can deal with y'all. Because if we was all the way together, be like me. Not fooling with y'all at all. That's a joke. That's a joke. You said that's just ego to want multiple women. It is. It is. And they can. Because just like Cousin said, like, it's women out here going for it. They out here, baby, got the breast down. They like, look, pick me shoes. Okay, they out there, pick me shoes. Whatever you want me to do, I'll do it. Let them be with them. Let them be with them. Because there are quality men. We just have to be patient and wait for it. We have to be patient. And we align with them. Our Creator is not going to help us, get us cleaned up, get us in our purpose and all that, and do all the work within us in order to say, okay, now go be with Rodney. Go help Rodney. No. No. Rodney don't want help. You will fight tooth and nail trying to convince this man that he's lovable. He will try to destroy you. And all you trying to do is love him. You say yes, it's true. It's true. Hold on, I'm saying that's more of his goals. Drain them back. Okay, I don't know what you said. Oh, sorry, that's my elbow sliding across this table. Trying to block this person. My elbows just slide across the thing, trying to block this person. Okay, anyway, I'm moving beyond you. Sorry, men. I mean, this is for women, okay? This is for women. You're getting blocked. So, you're getting blocked, my friend. Hold on. Look, I'm all up in the thing, look, because I got my thumb sliding across the desk trying to block these men. Yeah, he just wants 10 pennies. Yeah, he just wants 10 pennies. Let him have them. It don't hurt us. See, we're not hurt because we're not sleeping with y'all. The only reason why we get hurt is when we sleep with y'all. That's why I tell women, don't sleep with you. Don't sleep with the men. Don't. Because as soon as you sleep with them, now you're open and now you can be hurt. But if you don't sleep with them, then you can't get hurt. That's what it is. Is that question, if we are to help the men, what are they to do for us? They're supposed to take care of us. That's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to take care of us, make our life easier. They're supposed to make sure that we don't have stress when it comes to bills and all these other type of things. They're supposed to take care of that. And we're supposed to be a companion and be there for them, to help them to continue to go out into the world and do what they do. So women right now, we have to work hard because the men are not showing up for us. That's just the truth. So I was telling you ladies that when you're in spiritual alignment, you don't have to work hard because our Creator will also take care of us. So all the bills and all the hard work and all things that we're doing now, we're doing that because we're out of alignment with our Creator. When we get in alignment with our Creator, then the bills are taken care of. Everything is taken care of. You're going to be fine. But a lot of times we are 1 foot in, 1 foot out. We do what we want to do, and then we go run to our Creator when we need help. It don't work like that. You got to stay all the way in. So that's the reason why I'm telling you, when you go and be with a man, you go sleep with a man, that pulls you away from the Creator. So now you're connected to Him. You're looking for Him to be your everything. And that was never supposed to be like that. No. No, it's not supposed to be like that. Not until Spirit brings you together with the person. When our Creator crosses your path and this is your person, then you're going to know it. And this man is going to show it. He's not going to lead you on. He's not going to play games with you. He's not going to do none of that type of stuff. He's going to see your value from the jump. He's going to want to be there to take care of you. He's going to want to do that. Because that's naturally what they want to do anyway. A real man, I'm talking about a real man, he wants to take care of his family. He takes pride in that. He takes pride in being the man that can handle everything when it comes to his family. And you take care of everything else. Yeah. That's what it is. But a lot of men, they have a hard time taking care of themselves. So that's what I'm saying. Why be with a man he have a hard enough time taking care of his own self? Baby, he gonna drag you down through there, baby. Put you in the hood. Have you, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. But, you know, he gonna have you downgrading when you could be connected to the source and still going up. I'm just speaking from experience. So, yeah. Here I go. Here I go, sliding across the thing. Here I go, sliding. Sliding and blocking. Okay. Dang, why did men's be mad, y'all? He said, Rodney laughing my butt off. I love you. I love you too, cousin. It is Rodney. Ain't nobody got time for Ron. Yeah, they are, man. Yep, help me. Yeah, helpmate. Yeah. That's what we're here to do. And every man is different. So you can't just necessarily say, okay, as a woman, this is what you're supposed to do. There's generally certain things that we do. We're going to do, clean the house, cook food, take care of children, all that type of stuff. But every man is different. Every man's purpose is different. So you have to get to know him to see, okay, first of all, do I agree with what this man's purpose is? Because he should already be in his purpose when you meet him. Okay, a lot of men say, no, you should work with him and build with him and then y'all build together. That don't never work. It don't never work when people say that, because you working with him and helping him build up the thing, and then he get up high enough and then he leave you because now you ain't good enough no more. No, let the man build on his own. Because all he gonna do is use you to be there, lay down with you, and whatever it is that he want to do with you, and then he gonna say, I'm not sure if you the one, because I'm up now. And I'm up right now. And look right now. Oh, I can get all of these women, huh? Ooh. Okay? I'm just saying, be his friend. If you're gonna be his friend, be his friend. But you start sleeping with him and he has married you, hey, he don't have to. You didn't help this man build up all this and you ain't even married to the man? No. And see, it would be different if that was the case. If a man come in and say, okay, I'm going to marry you, we're going to be married, and we're going to build something together. That's not what they're doing. That's not what they're doing. And y'all know, just like I know, that is not what they're doing. They're talking about, let's build together, but you single and they're single, and we going to figure out when we going to get married later. You're wasting all your time, effort, and energy helping this man and don't have no contract to protect you, and all you can do is just walk away. And even if you are married, you know, you walk away because he can decide, I don't want you no more. They can do that. And then you're like, okay, well, you know, well, what about me? So you just got to take your time, because you never can be too short, but just take your time. And let spirit guide the person into your life. Don't pick no man. Don't let no man pick you. You need to be locked in with the creator first too. He need to be building, working, and you need to be locking in with spirit and building, working too. Everybody need to be handling their own business by themselves, and then you come together. That's how we stay together. That's how it works. You said, Tisha, it's the truth. You said, I'm a living witness. They will leave you high and dry. And you need to help the man build everything. All the time that I was loving you, you was busy loving yourself. Y'all know that song? I don't need to tell y'all how the story go. Okay? So, you would come in and help him. I didn't say don't come in and help him. Yeah, because you're going to be there to help him. So, whatever it is he already has built and established, then you're just going to come in and make it just better. Because you're better. And you have the ability to do it. Because you've already been working on yourself. You're healing and growing and all these things. So now you can come in and be a helper. But you can't help him if you can't help yourself. So that's why we do the work on ourselves first. You help him. But I ain't building a doggone thing with no man. No. I'm sitting right here. I'm at the crib. No, I'm just playing. Okay, I'll get a brick. get a brick. Okay. Where you want me to put the brick? Here's the brick. I'm gonna help the man build. Here. There. You need to have it built, okay? It's just like a house. The house is already there. The woman come in and make it a home. It's the same thing for a man. It's already there, and you just come in and make it a home. You know what I'm saying? You just pull it together. You say, oh, yeah, you need to do this, this, and this, and this, okay? That's it. That's all you gotta do. It's easy. It's easy. Your contribution is not, okay, hacking away. No. I just don't believe that's true. Because like you said, then if I'm building and you building, then it's like, okay, well, I could did this on my own. I don't know. You said Kanye West warned us, laughing but very serious. He did. He said, yes, preach. It's the truth. It is the truth, y'all. He said, honestly, I'm not helping either. I'm not. Nope. He need to already have something. Okay? Have something together. And I know a man will say that, no, you need to help him to get to where he is. But most of those men that say that have a wife or a girlfriend, long-term girlfriend, that they do not value. They don't value her. They don't. They looking over here. They looking over there. They looking over here. They looking over there. Okay? And will even make her feel like she's not good enough. Oh, yeah, she got a big butt, don't she? Oh, yeah, she got it going on, don't she? Yeah, they looking over here and looking over there. Looking over here and looking over there. They don't respect it. They don't respect it. I'm telling you right now. These men will tell you this stuff because that's what they want you to do. But I'm telling you, a man respects a woman with boundaries where she say, You think I'm coming in here and building with you and you're not my husband? No, I'm not doing it. You said men resent you for helping them. They do. Because don't let you outshine them. Okay? While y'all building and hacking away, whatever y'all doing, don't let you step into your power and outshine them. They're going to put you in your place. They're going to say, oh, heck no. I'm the big draws man around here. I'm the big draws man. You little draws lady. I'm big draws man. Do you understand? Like, okay, fine. I won't do nothing. Fine. You say hello from Chicago. What's cracking in Chicago? Shot-town. How you doing? My cousin's in the Chi. Yeah. You know, we love the men, but sometimes you just gotta say no. You gotta say no. Because you're working on your own thing too. You have a purpose too. And you have to make that very clear. He has to know that you are the type of woman that has a purpose. He has to share you. Because a lot of times they don't want to. They want you all to themselves. A woman like me, you can't keep me all to yourself. Just like a man gonna say, oh no, I'm for the streets. I'm out here doing this work. You see what I'm saying? I'm out here doing this work. That's their excuse, right? I'm working with these women. I'm doing this because I'm doing this work. Okay, well, me too. Me too. And you gotta share. But men, a lot of times, they don't want that. They want you at the house. They want you homeschooling the kids so you can never get a break. Because when you homeschool children, you never get a break. That's just what it is. So they say, no, you need to stay at home, teach our children right. Heck no, You stay home with the kids 24/7. You said, yes, my hometown, Chi-Town. I know that's right. You said, met one last week, cousin, as of 12:53 p.m. today. Blocked. Okay? I can't make this up. For real. They gonna tell you what you need to do, basically. And it's fine. If he's not, I ain't gonna say what I want to say, but y'all know how this system is, this patriarchy. Y'all know what it is, okay? So they feel like you need to stay at the house, you need to be covered up, you don't need to be beautiful, you don't need to do nothing, you need to be in there making food all day long, your hands is tired. You tired, and at the end of the night, here he come, or in the morning time, here he come. Like, get away from me with that, Apollo. I don't want to do that. No. I got a life. I have a purpose. There are people that want to see me. They coming to see me, Ike. They coming to see me, Ike. So these men don't want that. They don't. They say, They coming to see me with my big draw. Okay, fine. I'll just sit here. Fine. I won't do nothing. Can you imagine me? Just imagine your cousin, right? Y'all know your cousin. Imagine me being with a man that tell me that I gotta stay in the house and I gotta cook and I gotta take care of the kids and I can't do nothing. That's all I can do. My schedule's so wrapped up with children and baking bread and biscuits that I can't do nothing else. Then all of the people that are connected to me, I wouldn't be able to be there for you. I can do it all. We can do it all. Because I still cook home cooked meals for my children. I don't buy fast food for them. And I still show up for the people. And I still take care of my house. My house ain't dirty. I still do everything that I'm supposed to do around here. And I have purpose too. And when I have a man, I can take care of him too. That ain't hard. That's easy. Okay? So if a man trying to tell you, oh, you need to do this, this, and that, and this. First of all, look at him. Look at his life and see if he got his man situation together. He doing what men supposed to do. Like trying to tell me. Sorry. You said some men try to control you with money. They do. They do. And I've been in that before. When I was in my 20s, I didn't work when I was in my 20s. I told y'all that. My ex paid all the bills. I didn't pay no bills. I was pregnant and had one already and then got pregnant again. My highlight of my day was when he was coming home from work and the house was clean, the food was cooked and all the things, but I was in the house. I've lived that life. So that's what I'm saying. It's not for me. It's not for me. And there are women out here that have purpose. Some women are okay with it. They will sacrifice their life for the relationship. They say, okay, fine, I don't want no ruffles. I don't want to make him upset. So I don't want to do nothing. Because then now he's worried. When you leave the house, he's worried. Well, he needs to deal with that. That's what I'm saying. Men need to heal. Heal yourself so you can let your woman be free to be whatever it is that she came here to be and do what she wants to do without you having your big thumb on her all the time. Get on my nerve. Like, what woman wants to be out here dating multiple men? Women ain't even built like that. Most women want to be with one man. So even if she has her purpose, she married you. So she's only thinking about you. Weirdo. It be the men that out there worried about the other women, okay? You said they want to keep you preoccupied with domestic duties to distract you from your purpose. Because if I would have stayed with that person I was with for 15 years, I would not be this person. No way. No. Reading tarot and being a spiritual guide and all this, he wasn't having that. No. He'll be like, what? When I started to go into business for myself, when I started my real estate company, we were still together. He was even against that. He's like, you already working. Why you need to do that too? Because I felt like that's what I wanted to do. I want to do something to where we can set our family up so we don't have to work hard. And I want you to do it with me. No, he didn't want to do that. So I did it anyway. And when I closed my first deal, it took me a long time. But here you go. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. About time. Took you a long time. But yeah, that's good. And I was like, hold on, wait a minute. Is that shade? Is that shade? Because all I'm trying to do is move forward. And all you trying to do is do a little low-key hating a little bit. I started peeping. So yeah, they can keep you from your purpose. For sure. And I didn't tell you he was a bad man. He wasn't a bad man. He just wasn't the man for me. He needed a more submissive woman that's going to be okay with playing the background in his life. I'm not playing no background. This is main character energy too. Okay, it's side by side energy. So if we can't work together and I gotta be behind you, then nah, it ain't gonna work. It's not working. Some women are wrong with that. You just gotta get one that's with it. So do you feel an alpha female requires a beta male? I heard someone say this. No. And I don't even believe in that alpha, beta, whatever they be talking about. No. But a strong-minded woman and a strong-minded man can work very well together if they're on a path to healing. They can learn a lot from each other. They can work very well together. I'm not going to be with no beta man at all, period. So I know that ain't working. Okay? I've got teenage sons and a son that's in his 20s. So a beta man for me is going to make me feel like you my son, and I'm not attracted to it. I'm attracted to a masculine, strong man. And that's what I want. And that's what I'm going to get. So, no. And there's some women that are like that. The strong woman, she want her a man that she can just boss around. Go get me this. Go get me that. Do this. Do that. And he's up there like, okay, Moesha, whatever you want. That is not for me. I don't like that. I do not like that, baby. I need some men with some strength behind his voice, okay? Okay? He got to say something, I got to say, okay, yeah, okay, all right. Okay. Check me. Yeah, okay. Strong women, contrary to what people believe, strong-minded women do need a strong-minded man. That's it. But the strong-minded man just has to know that that's what he's dealing with. And respect it. She ain't trying to take over nothing. She just ain't going to be a pushover. So if you're okay with working together with somebody and you're not controlling and manipulative and trying to push your patriarchy around, then it'll work. It will work. Because a strong man, actually, he desires a strong woman too. That's what I'm telling you. When you help them build, they're not looking at you like a strong person. Then they're looking at the strong women that are out there making the money, doing this. They're looking at all the strong women because that's who they really need to help them, to sharpen them, because iron sharpens iron. But they'll get the woman that don't know no better. Help me build, help me this, and then you doing all the work. You said, thank you for being you. You are so real. I so appreciate your presence, cousin. Thank you, cousin. You know I'm going to tell you the truth now. You said, exactly. That's what I was thinking, too. I don't want a yes man. I will lose respect all day. I don't want them. Don't want them. I don't want them. I don't want them. I don't want them. No. And I'll tell you why. Because in my past relationship, y'all know I'm an open book. In my past relationship, I told you he was a good guy, to me. He was a good guy to me. But when I started to want to get more for myself, then that became a problem. But I got to the point to where I started doing whatever I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Not like going against him and cheating, doing all that. No. But if I felt like I wanted to make a move, I was doing it. Okay? I would do it. And he didn't necessarily like it. But he also was like, okay, go ahead. Do whatever it is that you want to do. And I guess it was just something about it. It was just like, it was just kind of, I don't know. I wasn't attracted to it. I just wasn't, because it felt like on one hand, you're trying to stop me from doing what I want to do. And then on the other hand, you're trying to act like you support me. You know what I'm saying? It gave weak to me. It just was like kind of weak. I'm just like, no. Because I feel like a strong man is just going to be like 100% in. Like, whatever you want to do, let's do it. It's not going to be no slick comments, no this, no that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no. You need to be all the way in, because that's how we are as women. We all the way in. Whatever our man want to do, we like, okay, good. But sometimes men ain't like that. They're not like it. They're not like that. And I'm just not attracted to it. It's like, it's given like, are we a partnership, or are you like, the jealous friend? You know what I'm saying? That was really giving. So it is what it is. Okay, so let's see. Hold on, y'all. Let me go back and read y'all comment. Oh, hold on. We got another man in here. Sliding across the thing. My arm sliding across the thing. Don't want to hear it. Okay. I'm not hating on men. Okay. This is just my opinion. So, I don't want to come off like I'm hating on men. You said alpha women do need men, honestly. We do. We do. It's just not a lot of strong men that can handle that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about, in the bourgeois. That's not what I'm talking about. But I'm talking about a man that is confident and secure. Because a lot of men are insecure. So they would rather be with a woman that makes them feel so powerful, so strong, and you need me and all that. They need that, a lot of times. Alpha women can do that too. We can make you feel needed. You are needed. Dang. Yeah. I can understand though. I can understand. Because, and I understand with my ex too, why he probably was like that. Because he probably was like, yeah, she's slipping away. And I did. I did slip away. Dang. I just answered myself. Thank you, Spirit. Well, it's what it is. I'm just not here to stroke nobody's ego. Like, if you doing good and you are like him, I'm going to let you know that for sure. What? For sure. So you can keep going. Keep going. But just for me to only do that, I can't do nothing else? I don't like that. You said they can be your biggest hater. They can. And it's sad too. It's like I said, you get turned off from it because it's like, are we brother and sister or are we in a partnership together? Like, what is this? That's beta to me. I feel like a man that don't want you to reach your highest level, that is like a beta energy to me. Because a strong, confident man is going to really push you and say, yeah, you can do more. You can go higher. You can go further. Yeah. And he knows that, okay, sometimes the woman might outshine him. Okay, she might have a little something that you don't have. Okay, that's only going to make you look better. Okay, it's only going to make you look better. What? But, now I'll make you handle that. Oh, well. You said my ex called something that I was doing little. That's what I knew he didn't like me. Exactly. He said, oh, you doing that little thing again? You said, well, I'm just trying to do something. And then, it steals your confidence away because now you're questioning yourself, and you already have to deal with that. We already deal with that in life, feeling like, am I good enough? Can I do this? So you want to have a partner that's saying, yes, you can do it, and that's just not a one-way street for a woman to just do that for a man. Men should do that for your woman too. We need that too, to say, yeah, you can do it. Like, and as a matter of fact, let me help you do it. You want a woman to be turned on? You want an alpha woman to be turned on? Help her do what she's trying to do. Yeah. Then you going to get everything. She might not submit to nobody else on the face of this planet. But you, yeah, you going to get that. You going to get that, honey. She going to be like a little baby doll when it comes to you, honey. She going to be, because that's the man now. He helped me to do what I need to do. He loved me. Yeah. And he's strong. And he got his own thing going on. She gonna be like a little puppy when it comes to you. For sure. For sure. Now everybody else, yeah, they getting the lioness. But you, you getting a little cat. It's what it is, okay? Because we want to be like that. Strong women don't want to be strong. I don't know why people think strong women want to be strong. We were created to be this way. We don't have a choice in the matter. So whatever it is that we came here to do, we have to be strong enough to do it. So we are strong in that way. But we do want to have that soft place to land, or that place where we know we can be safe and not feel like there's a competition and all those things. Yes, we want to just let go and feel like I'm safe with him. Every woman wants that. And a beta man is not going to give you that. He's just going to let you do whatever you want to do. And you're going to be like, You said exactly. That's what I was thinking too. Okay, I read that. You said you don't want a yes man. No, we don't want them. That's for another type of woman. Not to say they're bad, okay? Beta men are not bad men, okay? They're just more calm and, that type of thing. That's for another type of woman. They can live peacefully in, their beta land. But the woman that's always progressing in life, the woman who's on a mission, the woman who's always going for it, she got to have a partner that's doing the same thing, and he got to respect that that's what she's on and not try to push her down, hold her back from her progression. Internally and externally, you should help her. Yep. That's a fact. But, just to be safe, all you strong-minded women, stay by yourself. You say, I'm new here. Hey, y'all. Hey, cousin. Just stay by yourself. Because you just never know. You never know what the man is on. You said facts. No one has made me feel that I can be submissive or feel relaxed. So don't. Be very mean. See how my eyebrows are up like this? I do that for a reason, okay? Scare these men off quick, okay? Scare them off quick. Talking about. Yeah. Don't. And don't let them tell you need to. Oh, you too strong. Oh, you too this and that. Yeah, I am. But that's your way of protecting yourself, because we already know that the man has more of a track record, a history of doing more damage than good. We can say that when it comes to women. So we have to protect ourselves, and the way you do that, run them off quick. Get them on out of there. Don't fall in love with him. Don't let him convince you. Don't let him game you. Don't let him get too close. Don't smell too much of that cologne, because they're trying to put a spell on you with the cologne. It's like, woo! Could you spray any more of that? I smell it. Gosh. I smelled you when you was walking from all the way over there. What you trying to do? Hypnotize me? Women do the same thing. Yeah. Y'all not sleep. Y'all not sleep. Don't, I'm like, You spill all that perfume and cologne and all that. They come sweet talking. So, Okay. Next time, just wear soap. Just wear soap next time, okay? Don't try to finesse me in my nostrils. You said facts. Okay, I heard that. You said a whole toy dog, for real. Boy, we'll follow that man's arm so fast. Let the man take care of us and help us do what we want to do. Say, I want to do this. And they're like, okay. Well, tell me more about it. Okay, well, let me help you. Baby, you'll be in his arm like... Finally, finally, I've been waiting my whole life. Yeah, because you ain't got to do it all by yourself no more. Because you laughing up for real. For real. You say, I'll wear one of my Marilyn Manson eye now to scare him off. Oh, Marilyn Manson eye? Oh, cousin. Now, I'm scared of that. You got one eyeball that's white or gray? You said they don't exist, cousin? Yes, they do. We got to keep hope alive. But we got to keep the hope alive. They exist. I sound like that one commercial. Is that the M&M commercial? He was like, he does exist. They do exist. They feel like when they see Santa Claus. They do exist. He does exist. Ooh, y'all both go pass out when y'all see each other. Because I believe that there are men that want women like us too, that ain't playing no games. They serious. They know what they want. Good women, righteous women, virtuous women. Yeah, there are men that want that. But they probably got 5 pennies. They didn't got rid of 5 of the other pennies. They still got 5 more. So that's why they can't align with us. You said, oh, when Santa met them. Yeah, when they met Santa. That's how we gonna be when we meet that man. He does exist. They do exist. Ooh. They do exist. I just keep hope alive. Now, I've been single for a long time. I told you that. I've been single for a long time by choice. But I still believe in the man. I do. He can do it. He can do it. He can do what he needs to do. He can release and detach and heal and align. I believe it's true. He might need a little bit of help. But that's where we come in. But not to be sleeping with him and doing all that, but just help him. If it's worth it, He got to make it worth it for you, though. But as long as you don't sleep with him, then you're going to be all right. You'll be fine. It's just like having a friend, It's when we cross the line and then we're like, oh, yeah, let's be together. Let's start playing house and living together and doing all that. And then before you know it, baby, he done got you down in the thing. Don't trust these men. They will have you down in the thing, okay? Yes, they will. And y'all know it. And don't trust yourself either. Don't trust yourself around them. When y'all go out, go in the daytime. Don't go at nighttime with them, He said, I'm losing hope, cuz. I'm not going to lie. Don't lose hope, cousin. He said, these men are not it anymore. I know. It's tough. It is tough. Look, that's why I'm single. I am. But I feel like when we align with the person or different energies, because it ain't just the man. Because a lot of times when women are attracting a certain type of men, you're attracting a certain type of friends too. It's the same energy, We have to do more work on ourselves. Healing work, emotional healing, and these type of things. Once we heal and overcome these challenges, then we will attract better partnerships. So when you know that you're in a healing process, just put the dating to the side, put the friends to the side, put everybody to the side, and just focus on yourself. And get yourself right, It's worth it. It's worth it. It really is. Hey, cousin. Okay, y'all. I love y'all. Let me get off of here. Yeah, now I'm going to tell y'all to join us in spiritual alignment class. All of you ladies that are ready to move forward. I'm not just going to leave you and, give you all the information and we're going to play and all that. But join us in spiritual alignment class. It's a 4-week commitment to yourself so that you can become more disciplined, consistent, self-aware, and mindful. You can stop self-sabotaging so you can start the healing process. Yeah, you have support. You have support. Join us. All my cousins already in spiritual alignment class. Y'all know we text all the time. We talk all the time. You're not going through life alone. Okay? So even though, we say we put the men to the back burner, we have our community and we help each other. And I love it. I love it. I feel very comfortable with the women that are in our group. Whatever it is that I'm going through, I share. Whatever it is they're going through, they share. We work through the issues together. And I feel like it's the best place to be. So join us here at the Lighthouse. You are welcome. You are welcome here. You have support. You say, happy Thursday, cousin. Thank you for this live. You're welcome. Happy Thursday to you. Men, we do love y'all, okay? We do. Y'all just listening to beauty shop talk. They have barber shop talk. Y'all just listen to beauty shop talk. That's what we be thinking. Thank you, cousin. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, y'all. I'm always here. You have many resources here. If you're watching this on TikTok, make sure you subscribe to both of the TikToks because I will be going live on both of them. Okay? And then go to the link that's in the bio. I know I probably shouldn't have said that, but click on where it says watch the live replays, and then you can subscribe to the YouTube channels and you can watch all of the live replays if you came in the middle or the end. Okay? If you're watching this on YouTube, shout out to you. Come over to TikTok, go to where all the links are. I know where the links are on the homepage. You'll see all the links there to subscribe to all the YouTube channels. There's 3. and there's 2 TikToks. 4 turtle doves, 3 fish heads, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge. He said, "Kid, why is you all over?" Because, it's certain stuff I want to talk about, and I just want it to be separate. So the spiritual guidance, that's one thing. But teaching and sharing and us coming together and sharing and expressing ourselves, that's what we do over here, okay? All right. I love y'all. Y'all know I gotta go. These lights are cooking me. I will talk to y'all soon. Make sure you take care of yourself. Continue to heal and feel and grow, okay? Whatever it is that you need to do to nurture yourself, you do that. Unapologetically. Loving yourself, taking care of yourself, okay? All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Normally I come on once a week, but if I don't, then you'll see me soon, okay? I'll talk to y'all soon. And for those of you in spiritual alignment class, y'all already know I'm always going to be in there. So, bye. I'll talk to y'all later. Okay, ladies, so I know y'all hear me talk a lot about spiritual alignment class, but let me tell you why you need to be in spiritual alignment class, okay? Spiritual alignment class is for ladies that are ready to stop working hard, okay? If you are done working hard, you are ready to live a stress-free life, then I am here to assist you, okay? For the next 4 weeks, you are going to commit to yourself, not to the class, not to me, not to nobody else. You're going to commit to yourself, and you're going to learn how to nurture yourself. Many of us, we take care of everybody else, but we do not properly know how to nurture ourselves. So in spiritual alignment class, you will get the opportunity to take a break from life, and I'm going to tell you everything that you need to know, everything that I have done over the past 3 years to lose weight and, be this free person that I am now. I'm going to help you to do the same thing. You do not have to work hard to take care of yourself. Your creator, our creator, will take care of you if you get out of the way. And a lot of us need support in learning how to do that. So I'm here to assist you on your journey. You do not have to take care of yourself anymore. You don't need a rich man and you don't need a bunch of money. All you need to do is say, I'm done. All right. I'm done working hard. I'm done trying to figure it out. And you allow spirit to come in and guide you. And then you will be, basking in the sun at 10 o'clock in the morning with nothing to do, like me. All right, cousin, I love you, and I'll see you in our private community. Bye.